What's going on, people? We're here. We're here. Oh my days. I forgot my iPod case. What's it called? AirPod. iPod. What a freshie. But yeah, guys, we're here. W's. W's. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. You know what? Let me just put this on my Insta real quick, innit? Put this on my Insta real quick. Big up all the man them and the girl them maybe in the chat. Let me quickly just put this on my story. Put this on my story. Yes. We are back. We are back. We are live. W's only. Bros TV. Let's go. Join us now. Yes. We are back. We're live. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What's going? We got Asia on the chat. Let's go, my G. We got Mr. Vikram Nair in the chat. W's only. Joseph LC. W's only. LCSC. W's only. We got I'm ready for yes. Come on, let's go. Where we at? Yes, my brother Fraser, live and direct from the US of A. We got Zidane. Come on, I like that name already, bro. You probably know me better as Jake Harris. Yeah, big up Jake Harris every single time, my guy. Come on, man like Shane Barasa. What's going on? ABM, guys, listen. Make sure you smash that subscribe button right now. If you haven't already, smash the like button as well. Give this a share. You know, put the link in your bio if you want. Do everything, man. Everything, guys. Anyways, let's just let it load a little bit. W's only. I've just sent out all of the numbers to the people who are involved in the competition. Let me get on here. You know what though, guys? Quickly, yeah? Drop your location because I've done 2 different competitions now. So I'm going to give out 2 shirts. Here's the AFTV shirt. Here's the AFTV shirt. As you can see, I think this one is number 10. I don't know. Number 10? I don't know. Whoa. Number 10? I think. So this is going to be, I'm going to be giving you 2 of these shirts. One for the people that live in England. One for the people that live in like the rest of the world. You know, because I want to include everybody. I don't want to just like I had so many entries from England. I think we only had 30 entries this time. So big up everyone that entered. So basically, I've all given you different numbers. Yeah, I've given you if you don't live in England, I'm giving you like a number for it'll say world and then the number. If you live in England, it's going to say ENG and then a number. So please, guys, remember your numbers, yeah? Let's quickly see what everyone's saying. Yo. Yes, Washington, D.C., USA, big up. Hoping it this time from Loughborough. Come on, big up Loughborough down the road. Number 10, come on. Philadelphia, USA, come on. Philly, London, yes, big up London. Wales, big up Wales. Come on, every single time. Wales. I'd love to win it from City. Yeah, Hastings. Oh, big up Hastings, man. Big up Hastings. Puma looks so good on that kit. Yeah, man. You know what? This is one of the first AFTV kits. So basically, the season before I joined, this was the kit area. I'm all over the place. Area, but after we got Adidas kit, I don't have any of the Adidas shirts though because I think they're still in use. But these are the ones I could get my hands on. I wore this kit anyway. You know, this was the first ever kit I wore for AFTV. So I suppose there's a bit of sentiment there. London, come on, London in the house. Give me east side of that London. Right. I don't know if everybody's going to be here. But we're going to do the England draw first, yeah? So I've got a few numbers to delete. I think it goes up to 17. Goes up to 17, right? Okay, done. Is the sound on this? Right, so basically it's gonna be like this, yeah? We're gonna be just doing spin, just normal spin the wheel, yeah? So let's do a test one first, yeah? We're gonna do a test one first, yeah? So, oh wait, there's actually a button I have to do. I have to tap it to spin in it. Okay. So as you know, this ain't fake. This ain't fake, guys. I'm not just doing it like or rigging it or whatnot. I don't know any of you really. You know what I mean? This is as real as it gets. Yeah. So this is not the actual draw. Now I'm gonna do the actual draw for England. For England. And remember, if you're not here right now, you can just watch this later on. And you know what I mean? The number's still gonna be the same. Come on, come on. Yo, yo, yo. Come on, community vibes, community vibes. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Okay, so we're ready now, yeah? England, have your numbers ready. Everybody in England. I want to see everyone put England flags in the chat. You know what? Before we do this, put some England flags in the chat. England flags in the chat. Come on, let's boost it. Come on, England flags in the chat. England flags in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Spam it, spam it, spam it. Smash that like button as well, guys. Smash that like button. Smash the share button as well. You know, if we get to tonight, if we get to 30 viewers, now let's not even do that. If we get to 20 viewers, then I'll try to do another giveaway. If we get to 20 viewers, I'll try to do another one. Come on, England, 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 England. Come on. Hey, sure. Hey. Yo, big up, big up. Mercedes coming home. Come on. All right. England, big up England. Come on, I like this one. It's coming home. All right, England, you ready, yeah? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, number 10. Number 10, England. Well done. DM me, number 10, England. Please do not pretend that you're number 10, because I'll know everyone's number anyway, because I gave them all out. Number 10, just like what it says on the shirt. So, this is going to be for you. Number 10, England. You know, I'll give you this specific one. And listen, guys, if you didn't win today, don't worry, because trust me, lucky number 10, like on the kit. Listen, if you didn't win today, don't worry, because I'll do another one. If we get to 20 viewers, yeah, for a certain amount of time, I'll do another one. I'll just do another one. Yes, Shane Barassa. Shane Barassa, big up yourself. Big up yourself, you won. So that's England number 10. England number 10. Congratulations. Now, remember, guys, if you didn't win, we'll get 20 viewers, and I'll do another competition, because I'm feeling generous, yeah? And I want everyone to win. 2 numbers off. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Now, we are going to do... I forgot. It's... Okay, yeah. All right. We're going to do rest of the world now. So, congratulations, Shane Barassa, yeah? Now we're going to do rest of the world. Like, I love that. This is community vibes, man. This is community vibes. Look, we got 13 entries and we got 13 people on the chat. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, done. Right, as you can see, 13 numbers, yeah? It's not booked, right? It's not booked at all, yeah? It's not booked at all. We're going to do a test one, and then we're going to go into the real thing. Just so you know it's not booked, yeah? So here we go. I love the community vibes, people. I love the community vibes. Love it. Congratulations, Shane Barassa. Come on. Right. So remember, this was just a test, yeah? Number 7, it was just a test, just to show you it is not fake. I do not do fake. I do not do pretend giveaways and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I know people that do that. I don't rate that, innit? Yeah, we just try to keep it real here, innit? Authentic. You know, W's only, fam. We just keep it real. Even if you lose, it's still a W because you learned something. Okay, so now look. One off there. Big up. Yes, 1-1, my brother. Big up. Okay, so now the real one. For the rest of the world, please have your numbers ready, guys. Have your numbers ready. If you're watching it now or later, please have your numbers ready, yeah? Okay, here we go. Gonna press it right in front of you, yeah? It's not fake, guys. Look, I have no allegiance to nobody. It's not fake. Number 2. Did I get rid of 7? Wait a minute. Oh, it got rid of 7. Hey, Ben Nil, big up. I did not know that happened. Wait. Oh, it gets rid of. Seriously, number no. Wait. It got rid of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it got rid of. So let me spin again. That was a very. Hey, Ben Nil, big up, big up. It got rid of 7. Why? Wait. Okay. Ah, there's no 7 on here. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to do that again. Don't worry. The first one was fine. There was just no 7 to begin with. That was all. That's all it was. What's this? What's happening, bros? Casino. No, basically on my Instagram, bro, I was doing a competition and we're just getting the competition winners. After that, we're gonna get into some chat. We're gonna just talk about like mental strength and all of that. But yeah, 1 minute. Number 2 must be punching the air. Number 2 was my number for the England one. Big up. Number 2 must be punching. Okay, so guys, look, now we've got number just look at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's no 9. Why is it doing that? There's no 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. I got 8. Bit of relief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Guys, if the first one wasn't good, I'll redo it. I'm not here to you know, mash up anybody's thing. If someone can go back and watch and see if there was actually like a number 9 and a number 2 and all of that in the first draw, then that's fine. If there wasn't, I'll do another one. I'll just give away another shirt. I got no problem with that. And the first person who won it, you still won it. You're still the winner. Don't worry. I got 8. Bit of relief. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, guys, don't worry. I'll do it. Like, it's not even a problem. And if we hit 20 viewers, I'm gonna give another one. I am not. I send it to anywhere in the world. You know, I don't care about the price. You don't have to pay a thing. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, guys, as you can see, it's there. Yeah, all the numbers are there, right? Okay, we're gonna do. This is for real now, yeah. For real. There's no number 9. There is number 9. Number 4. Congratulations. What rest of the world? Number 4. Rest of the world, number 4. Right, number 9. Yeah, there's number 9. Come on, rest of the world. Now, yes. J Bros. Yo, number 4. So we got who won the first one? Number 10 and number 4. Congratulations, guys. Number 10 and number 4. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are the winners. Remember, we'll check the first video, or I'll check the first video. If it's wrong, if there's numbers missing, I'll do another one. So number 10, your shirt, nobody can touch it. And number 4, your shirt, nobody can touch it. Thank you very much for everyone who played. We'll get into the topic of the video now, which is mental strength for football and everyday life. Obviously, guys, you can share your experiences and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like we're here to, you know, uplift each other, share our experiences, talk about it. You know, feel free to comment, feel free to share it with people who you think is gonna like this video, things like that. Let me take this off now, as I officially left. Now, let me take this off. So this will be going in the post, and another one. Sorry about the little technical difficulties that we had, but you know, it happens. But I'm not gonna like redo it and take anything away from anyone. You know, it's all set in stone. It's all done. It's all done. But yeah, mental strength, guys. You know, we had an interesting conversation on this yesterday about you know, tough challenges you might find in football. You know, people might be knocking your confidence, or you might have a bad game, or you might receive criticism, things like that. So let's chat, guys. Let's chat. And if you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button as well, because that helps the video grow. Share this with any friends as well. Remember, if we hit 20 viewers for a certain amount of time, let's say 20 viewers for like 4 minutes, yeah? 20 views for 4 minutes, we'll do another giveaway. In terms of mental strength, no matter what, just try get up there and show the world who you are. Definitely, man. Definitely, like, it's hard though, isn't it? Don't you ever feel like it's hard? Like, for me, I was somebody that I actually quit playing football for a bit, you know, and I think part of that was because of lack of confidence and whatnot. You know, there's so many things that can make you feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, even when you're working hard, sometimes the work is too hard and you're like, nah, I don't want to do this no more. Sometimes you're in a team where, you know, you're looking for some motivation or some positivity and people are just negative. Sometimes you're doing well and people are negative towards you because they're hating on you or they just don't like the way you look or whatever. Some people, like, football is a very salty and cutthroat and, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a very, very tough place sometimes at any level. I'm not really enjoying football as much as I used to. Any good advice? What is it that you're not enjoying anymore? Like, what makes you have this in your mind? Just so I can understand better. What is it that actually goes through your mind where the last thought is, I don't enjoy this anymore? Is it when you're doing running? Is it when you're, you know, you're receiving criticism? What is it? And that's the way I'll be able to help you and the rest of the chat, really. Try to find the fun of it, Steve Boys. 100% quick pass through. Sup, bro? Yes, D Dubs, what's going on, bro? Everyone hits rough patches and has bad days. The best way is to take things one day at a time. Yesterday is done and gone. Nothing can be done. Tomorrow has enough. Worry about today. Yo, see that one there? Screenshot that, guys. Screenshot that. I'll come out the way. Screenshot that. That is real talk. Those are wise words from Mr. Fraser, live and direct from the capital of the USA. My guy. But yeah, like I said, Steve Boyce, think about what exactly is making you think this way, and then we'll be able to answer the question better. I can't just give you any generic advice because that might not help you. I want to do it specifically and tailor it specifically to what you need. I wasn't a tough kid. It didn't help me in football when I stopped playing pro football. Ended up on road. I'm in tough situations. Then I returned to football. I was a better player. I felt no pressure. That's another one. Do you know what? This one, I've seen it happen quite a lot. Like, brothers will be good footballers, and sometimes they don't see a path, you know? Sometimes they don't think that it's easy. When nothing is easy, remember that nothing worth having is easy, yeah? But sometimes they don't see that path, that way to the first team, that way to the riches, or, you know, to the trophies. And, you know, there's a lot of people who they play football because they love it, of course, but at the same time, they play football because they think it's a way out the hood, or they think it's a way, you know, out of tough situations. And I think you should play football because you love it, first of all, because anything can happen in football. You could be a very, very good player in academy and you could drop down to, like, I don't know, tier 8 of English football, and you know what I'm trying to say, like, if things don't go the way you want it to. Or you could be in tier 8 of football right now and then you go to the Premier League like Jamie Vardy. It's a tough one. But I'd say with the road thing, yeah, with, like, if anyone doesn't know what the road thing is, or doing road or whatever, it's basically like joining a gang and things like that. You know, I won't say too much on it, but, you know, it's joining a gang and maybe doing some things which you shouldn't be doing, yeah, allegedly. And, like, sometimes people get into that as a way to, like, oh, they can't put food on the table. Like, I'm not speaking specifically on 1-1 or whatever. Let me just take this off. I'm not speaking specifically on 1-1, but from what I've seen, Sometimes people think, oh, I need to put food on the table, or like the landlord is saying that they're gonna evict you, and you're thinking, well, I need some money or whatever. There's so many different situations which will make you feel like I need to go down this path. But without spending too much time on it because of the topic of the video, I would say that it's never worth it. Being on road, I'm not saying I was on road, but being on road is a different kind of pressure. When you're doing it like properly, when you're deep in this thing, it's a different kind of pressure. You have to be avoiding rivals, police, even your own friends. They could set you up because you can't go to the police and say, oh, my friend set me up. Oh, what was you doing, mate? Oh, yeah, we was doing this. But you know what I mean? It's illegal. You just cause yourself even more problems. I say the road thing is not worth it. Even if it's for short-term gain, it's not worth it. Wisdom, thanks. I experienced the same thing. One was the key thing. Pressure is the key thing. Pressure is like a rock on your back. Yeah, it is, but I would say pressure is relative. Pressure is relative. I don't think, and I'm saying this as somebody who put pressure on myself, innit? Yeah? Pressure is a thing where, it's in your mind. Sometimes, for example, there are people who play in the World Cup final and they're probably doing themselves before the first whistle. And then there's some people in the same match who probably just treat it like a normal game. Pressure's relative. Pressure's what you make it. I receive a lot of criticism when someone gets past me, or if okay, so you sound like a defender, yeah? One thing I would say is understand that this is all right. It's not a bad thing if somebody gets past you, or you mess up a pass. Everybody messes up a pass. Nobody's unbeatable. Remember when Virgil van Dijk, I think there was a statistic saying that I think only one person got past him or beat him in a one-on-one during the season. And then the next season, he was nowhere near that statistic. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't mean you're a bad player if someone gets past you or you mess up a pass. And what I would say is, what are you going to do about that? How are you going to move forward from that? Are you going to go and practice? Are you going to just say, it's not going to affect me? There's so many things you could do. But the main thing is just don't let it affect you, innit? These things shouldn't affect you because you get criticism for anything and everything. People criticize Cristiano Ronaldo. People criticize Messi. It's just the way the world is. If they're actually criticizing two of the best players possibly we've ever seen, what can I say? Broads, what's your advice on what to do after a bad game? Yeah, so I've had many bad games, yeah. Even if you've seen on Blood Brothers, I've had some bad games. It's like what Fraser said earlier. It's done. Do you know what I mean? It's done. It doesn't matter. I can't go back and change it, but I can change the next game. So whether I have a good or bad game, I try not to live in the past in that sense. I try not to sit there and dwell on it or let it gas me, because when I say let it gas me, let it boost my ego, because I'm only as good as my next game. So yeah, I'd rather say look, you had a bad game. Okay, you could probably see or think about where you went wrong, and then next day just go and work on it. And that's the positive aspect on it. There's always a way out. There's always a way up from it. It's never ever gonna be just okay, I had a bad game, that's it forever. That's not your last game ever. People gonna probably forget about it anyway. Just remember there's a next game, man. There's a next game. Like Virgil van Dijk said, when you're nervous, pressure, you limit your ability. Brilliant. Hey, that's a brilliant quote. I didn't ever play football for material things. I just felt pressure of not wanting to disappoint people. Yeah, I remember you saying that yesterday, to be fair. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't speaking specifically on you, bro. But that's a different kind of pressure as well. Not wanting to disappoint people. But like we said yesterday, in yesterday's live stream, yeah, don't worry about what other people think. It's all on you. The thing is, yeah, your career is all on you. Nobody can play the game for you. It's on you. And I understand the pressure and whatnot, but obviously 1-1 is an OG. You know what I mean? Like he's not young like that anymore, innit? From what I've gathered, and he speaks a lot of wisdom in it. So I think he's just saying it for the sake of the conversation as well. Like he's sharing his experience in it, and I think a lot of the young ballers in here should learn from that as well. Like, you know, he felt a different kind of pressure that not everybody feels, but at the same time, I'm saying, and I'm sure he agrees, like, don't feel pressure for other people. It's all on your career, is all on you, you know. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, it's deep. You go through hard and dangerous situations, become normal. Suddenly, football is just fun again, like it was when you was a child. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think that's the key thing to understand. Football should be fun. I totally understand not wanting to disappoint people, but it's tough to please everyone. You're the one who has to live your life, no one else. You gotta do what's best for you, regardless of anything. Exactly, exactly. You're the one doing it. You know, you have to do what makes you happy. If you want to sign for Real Madrid, but your family want you to sign for Barca, sign for Real Madrid because that's what you want to do. Fraser, no problem, bro. Bros, you have wait. You have empathy for defenders, bros. Never, never. Also, learn from bad days games. Don't let it bug you, but you could learn from it. Could anything have been done to change it? If yes, remember for next time. If no, there was nothing you could do. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. Once you have done it, it's done. It doesn't matter anymore. You know, like like you said, learn from it and then move forward. Bro, 100% bros, it's over. Just learn from what went wrong and focus on improving and doing better in the next game. Exactly. I think we're all on the same page here. Bros, do you agree with Jose Mourinho when he said that players must be bastards on the pitch in order to win games? It depends on what context you're saying that. So, look, I'd be a hypocrite to say that I'm a really nice guy on the pitch. I'm not. If you're not trying to give me a hard time, I won't give you a hard time. But you know, as I sit on a ban for my Sunday league team, you know, I can't sit here and say, "Oh, you have to be the nicest person on the pitch," because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. And there's some things even on Blood Brothers you didn't see, which I did, and some that you did see, and it shows. Yeah, I'm probably not the nicest guy, but I don't believe I'm a bad person either. You know, I just don't like the way people try to overstep the mark. But you know, that being said, I don't think you have to be a bastard on the pitch, but I think you need that confidence. You need that confidence. It might be borderline arrogance as well. It might be arrogance to a degree. You need that as well, where you have belief and maybe you feel superior on the pitch. You know, I'm not talking superiority where you start being racist or prejudiced or homophobic or you know xenophobic, nothing like that. I mean superior in the sense where you feel like there's nothing I can't do and your ability is not better than mine. You know, it doesn't mean you have to be a bastard about it, but it just means that you need to have that confidence because ultimately it's a game, innit? You're here to defeat your opponent. So I'm not 100% sure what Jose Mourinho means about that, but yeah. By the way, I know all this is easier said than done. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yo, bros, hope you're good. Yeah, big up. We all good, man. We all good, man. Thanks for the motivation, bros. W's only. Yo, big up, bro. I hope I hope it works. I hope the advice works, man. And like, big up everyone in the chat, innit? Like, we all help each other, man. We need to find a little name in it for this community, man. And it's not gonna be stuff like Team Broads. I don't do stuff like that. I don't think I'd ever make a team called Broads FC or stuff like that. Like other people do it fair enough in it, but I don't ever do that, man. I like include. It's not about me. It's about all of us, innit? It's about all of us. Guys, listen, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Share this with anybody who you think is going to like this. Because obviously we're trying to build a community. We're on the road to 100. Whoa, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it. Uh, Off the field, nice guy. On the field, big bad man. Yo, you lot are gassing me up. You lot are gassing me up. But yeah, I think you need to have that sort of arrogance or self-belief. You can't just sit there and feel like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to step on someone's toes. And I don't mean literally, yeah, I mean as in like feelings, innit? I want to be easy on them. I don't want to be too harsh on them. No, listen, when it's football, yes, play within the rules, but smash your opponent. You know what I mean? Smash your opponent, destroy them. Like, it doesn't mean injure them. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I mean as in, like, literally, like, don't take any prisoners. You're there to win the game. Obviously, you have fun, but you're there to win the game and progress. Blood brothers. what what would you do if the manager doesn't put his faith in you because that affects you mentally? Right, that's a very, very good question. So I'd say with me, yeah, like obviously, as some of you may know, I used to play for AFTV, right? So a lot of people would see like the manager kind of criticizing me and Scully, yeah. And listen, I love Scully to bits, man. Obviously, this is not a criticism of Scully or whatnot, and I don't mind his management style. But everybody knows that he was very, very harsh with me, which is fine. Like, I think it's good because he got the best out of me, or it definitely got more out of me. Let's say, not, I wouldn't say the best, but that's down to me. That wasn't down to him. Anyways, the criticism, I looked at it like this, yeah. This guy is watching my game hard. He's not talking to some people. He's talking to me. And I'm like, the best thing I could do is know and understand what the manager's feeling. It's worse when the manager doesn't talk to you. I was at a team like that not long ago. This manager didn't say a word to you, just about say hello to me. But I'm thinking, I'm glad that I know what the manager's thinking. Oh, Broads, you didn't score. Oh, Broads, expletive. What was that? Oh, Broads, come on, man. Like, I remember the last game I played for AFTV, I played centre mid, defensive mid, right? And then I gave the ball away once in the whole game. I gave the ball. I don't play defensive mid. I play striker. I gave the ball away once in the whole game. I heard the manager, Broads, come on, what the heck was that? But in my head, I'm thinking, at the beginning, I'm like, oh my days, this is the first time I gave it away. Like, come on, man. But I have to be grateful because I'm like, this is making me a better person. I remember Henry was telling a story, right? Thierry Henry was telling a story about when he was at Barcelona. And I think Xavi gave the ball away like 4 times or something like that. And he said Xavi was so mad with himself because he wants to stay at that level of excellence. And I think, look, sometimes we can receive criticism or obstacles and it feels like, oh my gosh, like you feel sad about it. You feel like it's a negative thing, but really you can look at it as a positive. Like I said, I gave the ball away once. The manager was onto me, but I'm like, I shouldn't give it away at all. It doesn't mean be upset with yourself. It just means, okay, can I, next time, can I keep the ball every time? And even if you don't, all right, you say, okay, I've just given it away. Let's carry on again. Can I keep the ball, and can I not give it away again? Like things like that. So it's a thing, innit? Like, you just have to thank God, innit? As soon as you see an obstacle or any difficulty, just give God thanks and just move forward. As soon as you look at it as a positive and accept the challenge, there is nothing that can get in your way. Not one thing that anybody can say or do that can destroy you. You are bulletproof from that moment. As soon as you like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Let's go. And I'm not scared of none of these challenges. You're fine. I hope that helped. Comment below if that helped. Bossman Ty, 100%. Personally, I gave it to them, whether they gave it to me or not. Once I came back to football, I used every advantage I could, and intimidation and physicality was the one for me. I love 1-1, I love the community vibes. We're all looking out for each other. At the end of the day, we're all on the same team. Exactly. We're all on the same team. Come on. Trying to get through our lives as easy as it lets us. Come on. I love that one. Big up yourself, Fraser. What is the highest level you played at? So I don't really talk about youth or whatever like that. Yeah, when I was younger, there was like, there was some pro teams that I went to. But at first team level, it's not been fantastic. I think it's just tier 8 of England. Semi-professional. You get a bit of money in it. You get a bit of money. What does the... Have I done anything? No, I've never signed for a pro team at first team level. Well, I've never signed a pro. What does the number you DM'd mean? Oh, basically, we had like a competition. So if you remember the competition from 6 days ago, we had a competition and I was spinning the wheel. If you look at the beginning of this video, I was spinning the wheel, and then the winners like won a shirt, an AFTV shirt. But I'll do plenty more of these, man. I'll do plenty more of these. I'm not purposely hurting anyone or threatening them though. Yeah, not purposely, man. Exactly, bros. When you're on the field, it's your job to win. Their job is to stop you from winning. If you're nice, then you aren't doing your job. Exactly. Sharkey, what's up? What's up? I agree, Fraser. I agree, bro. I am a big lad, so I get stick a lot about my sense, but I'm such a good defender. I give it large to them every time I tackle them and win the ball. That's it. That's it, bro. That is it. That's the way, bro. Postman, yeah, you have to do it, bro. It puts people off their game when you do that. Yeah, exactly. Guys, listen, if you haven't already, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Share this, click the share button, post the link to anybody who you think is gonna like the conversation. Remember, if we get to 20 viewers today, another giveaway. It's the manager's job to motivate while on the field. It's the same as any other job. No matter how good you do, there's always room for improvement. And it's up to us to try and reach our potential. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. That is straight facts. And that's it. Like, some things can motivate you, but, like, not every manager's going to put his arm around you, or not every manager's going to tell you well done all the time. That's what I went through at AFTV, which I didn't mind. Although the manager did used to tell me, goes, look, Broads, I do it with you because I know you can take it, which is fine. I was fully welcoming of that. I had no problem with that. But I'm just telling you the way I looked at it from day one. If I hear any negativity, I just go out and work on it. And I've played in some matches where I think people would have given up football. Like, I could tell you about when I was playing centre back, but I'm gonna read some of the comments. But let me know, just comment below if you want to hear about my worst game playing centre back. Like, maybe I'll do a video on that. I can't lie. Did you play for AFTV when they played Panda FC? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was my last game for AFTV. No, you just shouldn't have been put in midfield in the first place. That's a joke. Amen to that. Get in the head. You can play bros whether you think you can or you think you can't. You are right. It's down to you. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what there's a saying. He says, he who thinks he can and he who thinks he can't are both usually right. Let that one sit with you. Yes, say it, bro. Alright, so basically, this was a few years back now, yeah? Growing up, I used to play striker, winger, and then slowly I started to get taller and a bit stronger and whatnot. And slowly I started going to the back. I started going to defense, right? So I remember I used to do this weird thing, yeah. And I see, like, obviously, I see little kids now and whatnot, and they do it as well. And they're like, you ask them, where do you play? Or, they talk to you about football. You're like, where do you play? And they're like, oh, I play striker or left back. Or I play striker or right back. And you're like, how the heck does that work? You know what I mean? How do you play striker or right back or striker or left back? But I was one of those kids, So I remember now, I was at a club. I was at a semi-professional club, yeah? But I hadn't played a first team game ever. And at the time, my agent, he actually sent me there, innit? Yeah, I was like 17 years old, yeah. He sent, was I 16 or 17? I was 17. And he sent me there. And then I was playing like reserve games and whatnot, but I wasn't playing first team. Anyway, we play a exhibition game in it, like a friendly game against a professional team. They were in League One at the time, so that's the third tier of English football, right? Which is quite a good standard, isn't it? So we play against them. It was like a makeshift team, yeah. We didn't really have like people playing in the normal positions, including me. We didn't know each other that well. Some people we just met on the day, and we're gonna go play against a professional team who are doing pretty well in League One. Yeah. So obviously now they must have played a game in the Carabao Cup the day before or 2 days before. I don't remember. And what happened? Yeah, so they played in the Carabao Cup, League Cup, English League Cup, the one that who won it last time? I think Man City won it or Chelsea won it last time. Yeah, they played in that cup like 2 days before, and then they came and played us at our training ground. Yeah, during the day. Okay, cool. So, all right, I remember I'm 17. I'm new to playing against men. I've always been playing in my age group or play 1 year above or whatever. So I'm new to playing against men. So they all rock up in their nice cars, so in the Audi and the Mercedes and whatever Range Rover. They come to the training ground. They get changed. They're looking at the change room like, what the heck is this? And they're used to probably better facilities. Our facilities were really good, and to be fair, I've been to this club's training ground, innit? But they came in with a bit of an arrogance. So anyway, let's fast forward to the game now. So fast forward to the game, I'm playing centre back, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I think at this time, yeah, by this time, I'd already been on trial with a few pro clubs as a centre back, right? So then what happens is we play the game, it's raining. It was like this time of year, around this time of year. And anybody that knows England, this time of year is wet, it's cold, it's rainy, it's muddy, yeah? So we're playing against them, and there's me, like, like I'm skinny now, but I was probably a little bit bigger back then, in fact, yeah. But I was just a lot more like, shaky in it. So I'm there with like my the big mistake here. I had molds on. I wasn't really confident, and I was letting this game just play in my head. I'm not really thinking positive things. I'm just thinking, oh, I can't flop. I can't flop, and I'm shaking. I'm getting, you know what I mean. Even in training, in the warm up, sorry, I'm just like shaky. I'm overhitting passes. I'm doing things too fast. I'm looking like I'm panicking. So anyway, we play the game now. Then let me not long out the story. We play the game now, yeah. And there's some names in that team who you might know now, yeah. So anyway, I remember like it was so early on in the game, yeah. Ball comes to me, my touch is back, bow, goes to the other player. I think it was the winger in it, because I peeled out wide a bit in it. I was a centre back, but I came wide to collect the ball. Touch was bang. Winger takes it. I can't catch him. I can't even get near him. Slaps it in. I don't even want to beat around the bush. I had a very bad game that day. My touch was everywhere. I was slipping over. Players were stronger than me. Players were faster than me. I couldn't make good decisions. I was trying to play the ball in the air all the time, And I remember even, I think it got to like 3-0, 4-0, and my keeper wanted to fight me. The keeper's grabbing me. Ah! Like, I won't say my real name, but he's like, bro, stop it. Like, just like he's swearing at me and all of that because I'm playing bad and I'm just I'm just sinking into the hole deeper and deeper. If you think about it, like think of like you're dropped into a hole and I'm just sinking deeper and deeper into it because I'm not thinking positive. I'm just letting everything affect me. And long story short, that game ended like 12-0. Yo, that game ended like 12-0 or something, and I probably was responsible for like 10 goals. Like, it was so bad. I remember all my days after that, people didn't even want to look at me. People didn't even want to look at me. And some, like, these guys just kind of, like, it's almost like they felt sorry for me. You know what I mean? Like, some of them now, like I don't want to bait out anybody's life in it, but you know, some of them are playing pro still, some of them are not playing pro, some of them are doing rapping, things like that, you know. But they were all pros at this club, and it was a pro team. And I was like, wow, I was like, yo, and I remember, yeah, like you know when it's bad when people are not even looking at you, like they're not even saying anything to you. And I was like, oh my days. And then the next day, in fact, before that, I got home, yeah, and then I felt battered, I felt bruised, and mentally I felt the same way, you know, like I was just so depressed, like, oh my gosh, I was just laying in my bed the whole night. I didn't sleep. That was like the first time I never ever slept. And then I remember like my toe was bruised. Like I was like, whoa, like, and I was just thinking about it. I don't even think I cried. Like I was just so numb. I was so numb. I was thinking, oh my gosh. Like, you know, you're thinking, yeah, we're playing against a pro team. Oh, this is gonna be great. I could get scouted. I could, you know, um, do something great. And my agent was saying that there was gonna be like so many scouts, like 20 scouts or whatnot. Anyway, I'm in bed, and then the next day, like my friend calls me and he played the match as well. And the first thing he said, he goes, "Yo, are you alright?" He goes, "Yo, are you alright?" And I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" Yeah. And oh, he goes, "Man, like, you know, yesterday wasn't the best game. um, you know, people on the side, they were like, oh, this guy's so rubbish. When the ball comes to me, they're like, oh, not this guy again." And then I make a mistake and we concede. And I was like, raw. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I said, bro, man, like, I don't know. I just kind of was positive about it, innit? But I was like, bro, yeah, obviously it's mad, but I'm like, it happens, innit? It happens. And I remember ever since that day, I said, whatever I can do to stop a day like that happening again, I'm gonna do it. And I can't lie, I used to work on myself every single day. Even on my rest day, I used to work on it. And thank God, I never did have a day like that again. I did have bad football days, yes, but I know how to bounce back from it now. You know, I don't really care in it. If people can say anything, even when you do good things, people say whatever. Like I've scored 18 goals in 18 games for AFTV. People still say, "Oh, you know, you're not clinical, you're not this, you're not that." And I'm not happy with my 18 goal in 18 games ratio, but still, that's still a good ratio. Let's be honest. 1 goal per game. That's my record. Not many people can talk to me about records in that team, you know, or even in the same league with me in general. Like, that I'm not saying that as an arrogant way, but I'm like, not many people have a 1 goal per game or anything more than that ratio, you know. So I don't let it affect me. Sorry though, yeah, I did take a bit long in it. Tell me what you think about that, though. Imagine if Arteta put Aubameyang centre back and then complained if he didn't play as well as he would have like he's made a mistake. Only oh man, that's true. Oh, motivational tactics need to be person specific. Yes, yes. I personally don't grow without constructive criticisms. I thrived under management who was very direct with me. And that's the way I like it as well. That's I can't lie. That one there, facts. Also, guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. If you're new around here, share it as well with people you think is gonna be interested. Have you ever done a trial with a Premier League club? Not at first team level. Not at first team level. As youth, yeah. Not beating around the bush, just straight. This is what is needed, and letting me know if it was sufficient. 100%. I think that's the best way for some people. Something to motivate you all, Never give up. I used to play football weighing in as 118 kg. I got stick and abuse. Sorry, I got stick abuse and everything. But then the more I played and the harder I worked, I lost 30 kg. Hey yo, that's proper. That's proper. That's proper. You weigh less than me now, and you used to weigh more than me. Oh, in fact, we weigh the same, around the same now. You're quite a fake player. Okay, thank you. Type good words, man. 100%. Yo, bro. Sorry, yo, bro. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been good, bro. It's been good, bro. Just you can't take criticism. Who are you to? I don't know about that. I think you're getting that one wrong. Big up everyone in the comment section. Come on, community vibes every single time. Big up Alpha Equal. Big up, big up. Thanks, bro. Yes, community vibes. 100% everyone needs to react differently to. Sorry, I cannot read, 100% everyone reacts to things differently. It's not a one size fits all situation and with management. Personally, I don't mind any approach. I know what I need to do anyway. That's the best way to look at it. That's the best way to look at it. You need to just know what you need to do. And then nothing can affect you. Nobody can say anything to you. Advice on how to improve a weak foot. I could do a video on this one day, but I'll definitely say, look, what you need to do is just practice, practice, practice. Like, practice and don't stop practicing it. And it'll become you. You know what? When I was younger, I used to use my left foot a lot. I don't even remember if I was left-footed or not, but I remember taking corners. I was like 7, 8 years old. I remember taking corners with my left like it was nothing. Oh my days, bro. That must be a night. It was a bad game. I don't like someone talking makes sense. We will get along. However, you choose to get your message across and we'll be fine. There's only a certain amount of nonsense I can take. One. That's facts, bro. That's facts. If someone was in your spot, they would have quit football time ago. Yeah. I think that game would have made people quit because you know what's sad, yeah, and I do feel bad about it. I've played in games where I've seen other people had a bad game, and sometimes my tone is aggressive, but I'll always put my arm around them after and say, bro, like, come on, we need to do better, because I can't. The thing is, I talk to people nicely first, and if they don't get it, then I might talk a bit harsher. But I've seen people, I don't think it's because of me, but I've seen people cry after games. Rah, I didn't do well, or they can't hack it. And I mean, I've not necessarily cried after a game, but I've been in similar positions where I feel like, raw, that was not good. But this game is not easy. Like football is not easy. It's the biggest sport in the world, and it's the most competitive. Everybody's trying to take everyone's place, and there's football teams left, right, and center, especially in England. Yet there's still a surplus of players. So it's competitive. It's not like we're playing professional darts or anything like that. Big up all the darts players, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Like there's a lot more competition in football in the sense of more people play it. So yeah, I think although people feel sad and it affects them, guys, trust me, things will always get better. Like if you're at rock bottom, the only way is up. Because rock bottom, there is no going down. The only way you go further from that is if you quit. And we don't quit around here. Have you ever met Mark Goldbridge? Yeah, Mark Goldbridge is cool. Damn, bro, I had an experience like that. Long story short, this guy's trolling me, innit? I've had similar one, but not as bad. Yeah, share your experiences, guys. Share your experiences. Or even one day, we could bring people on the show. My biggest swear. Do you know what, though, yeah? Let me tell something for all the five-a-side players, yeah? Score lines like this, it's normal in five-a-side. It's normal in five-a-side. Like, my teammate, I got when I used to play for AFTV, I got 3 teammates that play for England, yeah? They play for England's six-a-side national team. They went to the World Cup. If you know my brother Bez, and 2 others like Kane Helgs, they all went to the they went to the World Cup, yeah? And they had some friendlies, like warm-up friendlies before the World Cup, yeah? And like they were smashing teams like 13-0, 14-0, you know, and these are national teams. It's not like all right, they played AFTV and they beat us like what? They smashed us like probably 10-0 or something, or 14-0. But they were playing against like other good teams and they were smashing them, man. So this is a normal scoreline in 5-a-side, 6-a-side. Bro, I was playing football for a college team. We played against another college. We won 7-3. I got 1 goal and 2 assists, but I swear down, the player was there was a player in the opposition broke our ankles. Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. Congratulations on scoring, winning. Well, first of all, congratulations on winning. Congratulations on scoring and on the 2 assists. I cried after a game once when I was 13. I was getting so much abuse at 5-a-side from spectators and players, and I was just broken. That's the thing, man. You see, the game is a harsh game, innit? And I'm not gonna lie to you lot and say it's never gonna happen. You will hear people say all sorts of crap to you, you know, and unfair things to you when you're playing football. But I'm not blaming you for crying, especially when at 13 years old you're a baby. No disrespect to anyone who's young, but when you get to my age, you think 13, you are literally a baby, like you don't know anything. But yeah, it's sometimes those tears are relevant. Sometimes those tears are completely necessary, and you grow from that. You know, you get stronger after that, man. You're not gonna cry about that every single time, you know. So it's necessary, man. Thanks for sharing that, though. Alpha, that's effed up. In them situations, I'm waiting until after the game, but telling them all the way through the game what's gonna happen, and then I'm punching them off in the car park. Guys, listen. What I will say is no violence. Yeah, no violence. It's kind of difficult to deal with the emotions of the teammates if many of them get angry easily and drops the towel. That happened to me playing futsal. Futsal is a very competitive game as well. Futsal is a very competitive game as well. And that's the thing. You know, sometimes your teammates will give up on you, but when they give up on you, they give up on themselves because it's a team game. If you're in my team, I am you and you are me. We need to be as strong as each other. You know, I don't get no joy from being a better player than somebody else or being a worse player than someone else. In fact, when I'm a worse player than someone else, I try and get on their level. But you're right. Whenever you're a team or whenever you're trying to do something together, you need to support each other. Boss man Ty, people are crazy criticizing. Yeah, that is actually mad. What does drop the towel mean? That doesn't sound good. No, it's not that, man. It's the other one. It's throwing the towel. Bro, same thing happened to me. As you get bigger, you move more and more the back defense, not in a bad way. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know, would I ever play as a centre back? I'm not sure. But what I didn't like about centre back was you're very dependent on everybody else. And I I can't lie. I don't really get angry playing striker, but I used to fume when I was a centre back. It's not good. Big up to you, boss man. Every time. Yeah, it does get on my nerves when people are getting angry over nothing. 100%. I mean, they disconnected from the match. AFTV didn't make a loss. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, boys. Yeah, big up, man. Why did you leave AFTV? Thought you was good. Thought that was good for your profile. Will you join DT? Wait, I just taken what is for profile. Will you join DT? DT, I don't know. Look, teams have spoken to me. I'm not gonna say who's spoken to me. The AFTV situation, I'm not really good. I'm not really gonna say too much because it is still fresh. It's a bit too early. Let the dust settle on that one, and maybe I'll talk about it one day. Maybe I'll even invite my former teammates on. You just try too hard, and it shows so much arrogance. What am I arrogant about? I feel you won one. There is a difference in talking smack and constructive criticism. If someone is just trying to improve all around, then no offense. When it's assaulting, that's counterproductive. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I don't mind managers shouting and screaming, but if you're gonna do that all the time, at least have the decency to make sense. Get shouted at and not understanding why it's long. Yet this is a thing that I have as well. I don't mind what you say, but it has to make sense. Otherwise, I won't listen. Otherwise, I won't listen. The team I'm playing with, we were once struggling, but since then we have beat former league champions twice. Got to a cup semi-final every season, getting more points. Hard work pays off. That's it. Hard work pays off, man. Like, it's always gonna be hard. That's what I'm saying. You know, even I've been to some levels where traditionally people say, "Yo, this is rubbish," but because I've not been working hard, and I'm not a naturally gifted player like that. Like, I'm not a naturally talented player, and I do need to work on everything, really. You know, so things will be hard at some point, but once you get into that mode of, building up yourself and chasing it, and falling in love with the process, loving the grind, loving the fact that your body's aching a little bit from working hard, and loving the fact that you're seeing gains, and the process, man, is beautiful. Like, that's when things become a lot easier, man. Big up yourself as well, man. I'm glad to see that it's all paying off now. 100% agree, bro. 12-5, yes, I'm acting in it. As a captain, everyone tries shifting the blame on me, but they don't understand you win as a team and you lose as a team. Exactly, exactly. Like, look, captain usually is one of the better players, but also he's a player who's just channeling what the manager's trying to say to the players. Like, he's like a representative of the player. Like, the captain's role is a very important role, but it doesn't mean he's the scapegoat. I've shared my experience on IG. Go check my G. Yeah, you know what? Insta is just very difficult. Hi, bros. Hope you're well. Good luck at your new club. Thank you very much, bro. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Let's see how many likes we got right now. Smash that, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Yeah, 19 likes. That's decent. I like that. But thank you very much, Lewis P. That was bad one. At least you had fun scoring some. My team used to win 10-0 every week when I was a kid. That's a different ballgame. If strangers feel they need to abuse a 13-year-old, that says more about them than the 13-year-old. 100%. 100%. The car park comment was about a team trying to break legs all the way through the game. It's not on. I've got things to do and I need my legs. I suspect they need to adjust, but never mind. Oh, you know what? Hey, you see 1-1, yeah? 1-1 sounds like the man. 1-1 sounds like the man, but obviously I can't push messages like that, innit? Like, I'd be a hypocrite to say I've never said things like that. I'm currently on a 3-game ban, I think. It's probably, I don't know how long it is. Hopefully it's not more. But the referee gave me a straight red for violent conduct, which is not good, guys. Obviously, it's never ever good. So, I hear you, bro. That doesn't sound good. You got me cracking up. We lost 12-5 because the forwards of the team were not working with midfielders and defenders. It was when I was in year 7 and we were playing against year 11 football team. Yes, year 7 versus year 11 is techie anyway. Those ones are like, it's never ever fair. It sounded a lot like dropping the soul. So I get you. For the same thing that sound cracking up. Big up my guy that said that. He's from Colombia, innit? He's from Colombia. He speaks English brilliantly, man. He speaks English so beautiful, man. He teach me a little bit of Spanish, innit? But he speaks English beautiful, man. Yeah, bro, it was a mad experience. It was my first time I got proper abuse like that, So I was just surprised, but it helped me get thicker skin. Yeah, that's what you need, man. That's what you need. Arrogant on pitch, arrogant with your technique, arrogant about how you're received. I don't get that. What do you mean? Arrogant on pitch, arrogant with your technique, arrogant about how you're received. I don't understand the last bit in particular. Yo, 1-1, I did not see your comment responding about my story. Sorry about that though. But yeah, people are crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna what Broad said earlier, Messi and Ronaldo get criticized. There are always people who are gonna try to break down others. It's more sad than anything when encouraging better. Yeah, exactly. What is your new club? I'm not sure. But I need to ask you, Hussein Awa, what is your new club? Because all the Arsenal fans are expecting you. Good luck at your new club. I wish you all the best and a lot of success at your new club. Thank you very much. Yeah, so guys, in terms of YouTube, I'm not sure, because obviously I kind of do a few things. So I do like the Sim Pro stuff. I do the Sunday League as well. And YouTube is different as well. We'll see at it. We'll see. I have to see if this ban affects me in YouTube football as well. But we'll see. Remind me to never upset you. Trust me, man. Trust me. Ty, it's okay, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, people like that have no decency at all, bro. It's different with adults. But even then, I wouldn't do it unless I'm watching Arsenal. Exactly, bro. I never give up. So I look back on a bunch of bad people being hard. Yeah, man. That's exactly it. Was striker your first ever position as a child? Yeah, I will tell you what. Yeah, I might go into this story one day, innit? But I was scouted by a Premier League club when I was 7 years old. Yeah. And I didn't even like football. But they put me up front. So maybe I'll tell that story. It's not really a long story, to be fair. I didn't do anything amazing there. I didn't really do nothing there. And then, yeah, I think naturally I'm not that good at football. That's my opinion on it. Some people say I'm really good, but I think naturally I'm not like. I know some people naturally they are ballers, and I wouldn't say I'm naturally a baller, but I work hard. That counts for something, I guess. Nah, you're cool, bro. I'm a calm person, but I can go halfway only when it's deserved. You sound like it's me talking. Hey, 1-1 is literally the man. I get very awkward when Arsenal play. I'm going, haha, PSG and Real Madrid after me. Yo, bro, come to Arsenal. Nah, do you know, I don't even think he would do the best at Arsenal. I'd rather he go to a PSG or Real Madrid. I think it would be better for him. Tammy too, slightly less so now. We are playing that Tony Fields football. My expectations are pretty low. One of our mates was overweight. Could hardly play football. Now he's lost weight and he's joining football. One of our best players. That's the kind of energy we like, man. Don't let nobody, hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. Sorry, don't let anything hold you. Arsenal is taking long to bring me to London. Cool, bro. The comments going crazy. Community vibes. Yeah, community vibes, man. Community vibes. Come on, big up everybody. This hour has flown by, guys. We need to find a name for us, man. We need to maybe do a competition. I don't know if I'll give away a shirt for that, but we'll do a competition. Anticipation heightens the enjoyment. 100%. 100%. Guys, should we carry on? I'm feeling a little bit tired, I can't lie. It doesn't matter whether you're naturally a baller or not, you're a baller. Kevin Keegan said he wasn't naturally a baller, and then look what he did through pure hard work, bro. Yeah, no, enough love, bro. Enough love, bro. It's one of them ones, innit? It's like, you need to be confident in your ability. You need to be, like, you need to have that self-belief, innit? Without that, nothing really works. Like, even your first touch could be poor. If you feel nervous about everything, if you doubt yourself all the time, like it's the worst. Arteta got us parking the bus. Playing long balls over the top. It's just embarrassing. What's embarrassing? Yo, where is Abdul from AFTV? Abdul, what do you mean, where is he? He doesn't live with me. He doesn't live with me. But Abdul, he sent me a very nice message. I only saw it today. Man, I felt so emotional, man, when I saw that. I was like, Abdul's my bro, man. Like, Abdul's my brother. Like, I can't lie. Sometimes I get onto him. I'm like, sometimes I'm screaming at him, like, Abdul, like. But I'm telling you, when I say I love that guy, Abdul, I love that guy, man. I love that guy. He got a bright future as well, man. He's got a bright future as well. He's just got to stay focused, man. Anything I can do for him, I try to do for him. And he does the same for me, I got mad love for Abdul, man. Like, it's not even a joke. He sent me a message today. I felt emotional, man. I thought, he sent me a message today. I felt like, why did I leave? Why did I leave AFTV? Honestly, like it was. I thought I need to go see him, man. That's my brother, man. That's my brother. I feel like my story seems similar to yours. Yeah, yeah, bro. It could definitely be, man. Sam Allardyce champion football, party or hour. I think party makes more sense for us, but hour might. I think we need both. I can't lie. I can't pick one. We need both. Who would you choose? Class, class. You ignored the comment. I didn't. I asked you. You said it's just embarrassing. So I said, what? Like, what is embarrassing? He still plays for AFTV. Yep. The last time I checked, he still does. Overthinking when playing is huge for me. How do you solve it? Okay, so do you know what? Yeah, there's two ways to look at it. Yeah, overthinking sometimes is caused from nerves. Like it's caused from lack of confidence. Yeah. How do we get confidence? Well, how do I get confidence? I get confidence from self-belief, like trying to believe in myself, thinking, sometimes you might overthink before a game, yeah, before a ball is kicked. And then I say to myself, what is the worst that could happen? I could miss a shot. I've missed some crazy shots before. What's the worst that could happen? Um, I've made some bad passes. I've conceded goals. What's the worst that could happen? Right, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you'll still play the next game, most probably, or you'll find another team. Like, there's nothing that is going to be bigger than you that could happen on a football pitch. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, I think you have to always just think to yourself, what's the worst that can happen? And then in the game, think the same thing. What's the worst that could happen? But also, just make your decision. Say to yourself, I'm going to take this shot. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I go again next time. Um, you have to also say, okay, you know what? If they're gonna complain at me that I misplaced the ball or whatever, I don't care. Like I don't care. Like you have to just keep it gangster, man. Nobody can chat to me. Yes, people can criticize you. Yes, people can give you advice, and you need to be open to it. But if it doesn't make sense, don't worry. And if people are just talking rubbish on your name, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Just keep it gangster. Like just think, you know what? I don't care. But the three key things I say: work. Like make sure you do the work before you get on the pitch, yeah? Because sometimes when you're overthinking and when you're not sure about something, for me, it's because I've not worked on it enough and I know that it's weak. Although you still shouldn't think that, you should just think, look, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna shoot with my left foot anyway. It could go in. What's the worst that could happen? Like you miss every single shot that you don't take. You miss every single pass that you don't make. Like it's just one of those ones. But yeah, I'd say make sure you try and work on your weaknesses before the game. Remember, there is no problem that's bigger than you on the pitch. Nothing can touch you on the pitch. And make your decision and just stick with it. Don't worry about what people are going to say. If it works, it works. There's some people, even I'm one of them. Sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? And then they score a banger. Like sometimes someone shoots from the most dumbest angle. And I'm like, you could have put, and they score. And I've been proved wrong. And I always say, like, I could be right, I could be wrong, innit? But even if I'm right, I'm not gonna do on something. I'm not gonna make them feel bad about it. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Maybe that wasn't the best decision. Let's try and do the easier option next time. Wait, you still in London though? Yeah, I'm still in London. 1-1 is choose Awa. He can play all three positions in midfield and still young, great talent. Yeah. Bros TV, Scully still kept his job, and are you gonna pop up in the league for another team and score a hat trick against them and do the Adebayo celebration 3 times? There are some things that have developed at AFTV since I left. I'm not allowed to. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about that. Scully's still the manager. I got no issue with him being the manager at all. Guys, let me clear up one thing. Scully's my guy. I have no problem with Scully. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about the exit right now. But I have no problem with Scully. I have no problem with anyone in AFTV. I just felt like we wanted different things. And that just happens sometimes. I know that people see me on AFTV and I'm really fighting for the club and I'll get in another man's face and, I'll really like put everything on the line for the club. But I feel like we need to be on the same page mentally, but that might be due to lack of communication, or I might be seeing it wrong. I might have made the wrong decision. I'm not blaming AFTV for anything. I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I chose to make a decision. I left. That's all it was. I didn't. Nobody got cussed. There was no fighting. There was no bad feelings. There was nothing. It was just a mature decision. I feel like on my part. But I'm still a fan of AFTV. I still love them. I still am open to going back. Maybe ideally I wanted to stay, but I felt like I needed to leave. But that's there wasn't no ill feeling, and there are no ill feelings towards AFTV. I want them to do well. That's what I've wanted from day one. I really immersed myself within the club and the culture of AFTV, and I tried to establish a culture within the club along with my teammates. It's not just me, but I'm the one here talking. But the likes of Kieran Stewart, the likes of Curtis, the likes of some of the other brothers, Jay, we're all on the same page with things. We want to win things. We might just differ in our approach to other people in the club. But that doesn't mean that they're wrong. It doesn't mean that we're wrong. It's just difference of opinion. So, that's it really. You remind me of Shaka. How can I remind you of Shaka play up front? Drop the arrogance and your technique and everything else will improve. Your mindset is young. Whoa, what am I arrogant about? I don't get what I'm not arrogant with my um technique. I don't get. I hear you. That makes sense. I'm very behind on the comments. I think we need both, but if we got our and only our, I'd be very happy. He's outstanding in my opinion. Maybe our is the best one then to get. Does your new club pay you? I have not got a new club. Which position do you play in? Why you left AFTV? Just kind of spoke about that. You would, yeah. Wood said many kids say they play in many positions. I would say I'm that kid, but because of my height and weight, coaches look at me as a defender. Yeah, that happens. That does happen. DT is a good manager. Yeah, you know what? DT, I'll talk about DT a little bit. Yeah, DT has really molded himself, and I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of him. Like DT has come a long way in a short space of time. And I think one of the good things with DT is, and I think a lot of people might not clock it, they might not notice this, that DT knows when he might need to go and get help, or he knows when he might not know something. He can identify when he might need to go and call upon somebody who knows more than him, but he's still willing to learn. So if you look at from when his team was made, from the conception of his team to now, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. They didn't have a home, they've got a home now. They've got a different coaching style. Well, some of the Nick, big up Nick and all that, his assistant, but they've got I don't know his name, but they got one brother. He's helping them as well. He's part of the coaching stuff. They've got a bag of new players. Obviously Kieran's still there. Kieran's still doing his thing though. He scored a banger the other day. Jake is still there. Jake is a bad boy. But they're always bringing in new players. The DTFC that started the preseason, their first ever preseason, I'm sure DT will tell you as well. They were not good enough to win Blood Brothers. The DT that finished Blood Brothers, they won it anyway, didn't they? So I think with DT, you gotta give credit where it's due, and I said that from day one. DT has done very well so far with DTFC, and I think he's just gonna keep doing well because he's humble in the sense where he knows where he needs to get help. He knows where his strengths are. He knows where his weaknesses are. Yeah, you know, DT is gonna always like he's always gonna like wind you up and do all of these mind games with you and whatnot, but he's not stupid in that sense, and he's not a dumb guy in that sense. Like he knows what he needs to do in it, and he knows that sometimes he might not know what he needs to do, so he goes and seeks help. That's the key one. That's the key one. Big up DT, man. DT is a good manager. Yeah, he's a good chairman as well. Okay, I don't see it, but you're entitled to. Yeah, this John C guy, I don't know. I think it's just a fake account, just being very sour. DTFC's on fire. Yeah, big up DTFC. But all my life I played forward and midfield. So would you say you wanna play there now or what? Cheers. That's busy up between the dressing room with you and Nash against GTFC. You remember who's the best player you ever played with? Okay, so in terms of YouTube football, because I could name some players and you won't know them. I could name some players in Premier League, you'll know them, but I don't like to name drop in it. So I'm gonna name just YouTube players. I'd say probably the best player I've played with is Curtis. Is Curtis, man. Like playing with, he's a joy. He might not be the quickest player I've played with. He might not be the tallest player I've played with, but the best for me, yeah, because that guy made me look a lot better than what I was. He made me look a lot better than what I was. And I think on and off the pitch, that guy is vital. Like I'm not sure if you look notice it because you're looking from the outside, but that guy is definitely a top guy to be around. He's a top brother, man. Like in life, in football, everything, man. He's a top guy, man. God bless him every single time. Um, but I could name some other YouTube guys. Ryan Palmer. We played with each other at Grays Athletic when I was a teenager. He was always like a big bro in that sense. Big G, again, big bro in that sense. Played at Grace. A few of the other guys as well. I think one guy who's really, really good, he plays for Beatties, Phil. Phil was cold, fam. Phil Spencer, they're very good. Um, loads of people. Loads of people. Loads. Yeah, loads. God, there's beer. Even the way you speak, Jesus, what are you talking about? Speaking about Adebayo celebration, I was still young, boy. I was still a young boy when that happened. I was human. Has Kieran left AFTV? No. That bus stop near the locker room. Yeah, no, I remember. Don't remind me. Okay, if you're playing as forward, then when you go through, do it naturally. Do the first thing that comes to your mind. Yeah, that's it. Your brain knows what to do. Question yourself makes things go wrong. Relax and trust yourself. That's it. Trust yourself. You should go DT. We've had conversation. I'm gonna talk about it because he's actually said it in public, innit? So you know, all those times DT was asking me to come DTFC, I didn't even say a word. I didn't reveal it to nobody. Well, nobody that's not in house. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, with DTFC, I think they're going in a direction which maybe I don't know if I'm going in it at the moment. It's only because they're a new club, but they're gonna be a big. I reckon they'll definitely get to ninth tier of football because DT he will always change where he needs to change. That's the key thing. So yeah, I mean, if they want me, if it makes sense, I don't know. And I'm an AFTV player at heart, and that's the main thing. So I don't know. I always say I will switch sides. I'll play for any team because I don't care. I don't really care because football's a short career and you gotta do what's best for you. But AFTV really, I really love that club. What's your problem, John C? I've been letting it go for him to address you, but man, you just came here to hate. Take the negativity somewhere else. Do you know what? If John C is bothering you lot, then I'll block him. But if he's not, then it's fine. I see comments like this all the time. This is the game that I'm in. This is how YouTube is. But obviously, enough love, Asia, man. Enough love, bro. I'm entitled to my opinion. won't think. Yeah. Exactly. This is it, man. This is community vibes, man. Thank you so much for the advice. I like to use skills. You get me? Yeah. Listen, he's got that flair, man. I used to think DT was an idiot when he used to shout all the time, but now he's calmed down. I realize he actually knows football. Seems like a cool guy. Yeah, I think he's come a long way, man. I think he's come a long way. And you gotta respect it, innit? You know what I mean? You gotta rate it. Like, yeah, he'll always try to wind you up and do all of these things. I've just come to learn that's just DT. That's just DT, man. But he's a solid guy, really, man. He's a solid guy. Family are really nice people. The ones that I've met, you know, like his son and that, like Kieran, really nice people. Even when me and DT had issues, let's call it, or little kind of spats, the people that I've met from his camp, they were always respectful. They were always respectful. And to be fair, it never really lost long with DT, like the anger in it. We'll just laugh about it after in it. But so, sometimes it feels like I wanna get so angry with him. But it's just like come on, I love DT, but he's a cool guy, bro. He's actually a cool guy. All right, bro, it's got to go. Your first class. Good night, 1-1. Yeah, big up. Community vibes, man. My brother Fraser. No problem, bro. Look after, bro. He builds his club like the Liverpool coach. Yeah, 100%, man. John C, you can keep it to yourself, mate. You're trying to spread negativity. This is community vibes. Let it be, man. Yeah, community vibes, man. Guys, if he's bothering you, I'll get rid of him. But he ain't bothering me. That's what I'm saying. Like mental strength, we're trying to build in it. Like these things don't bother me, man. Honestly, it don't bother me. Not everyone who gives an opinion that you don't like is a fake account. Arrogance. And you know what? That might be quite arrogant. Do you know what it is? Traditionally, people spew negativity on fake accounts. If you look here, Ajawad, I could probably go on another social media platform and try and look for him. I will probably find him. 1-1. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I can probably find these people because they're using real pictures. You're not using a DP. Normally, especially on Instagram, people come to you with no DP and, you know, a generic name and they're going to spew negativity. That's why I thought it's a fake account. If you think that's arrogance, then I stand corrected because obviously maybe your name is John C. Maybe you look like that. I doubt it. It shows you're an intelligent player. Being able to play everywhere is not something most of us can do. Facts. Look at John O'Shea. He was at Manchester United. People probably underrated him, but he was a proper guy, man. I would love to play up front. However, I have took into consideration to play centre back. I'm okay with playing with it. If it doesn't bother you, then go for it, bro. These bare comments I need to get. Big up Fraser, stay blessed for 100%. I really like what hashtag are doing. Yeah, I have got time for hashtag. I've got a few friends that play there as well, or people that I played with before that played there. So I'm so happy for them, man. The best player I ever played was one little Argentinian guy that no one knows. He was unbelievable. The most known player is probably Maxi Rodriguez. Yeah. Jeez. What club was that at, if you don't mind? Would you maybe consider playing for SE Dons? Yeah. Like, you know, I get along with a few of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and just lie to you, lot. Yes, AFTV is the club in my heart, you know, but I'm not gonna say I'm not open to going to any clubs. Like, I'm not gonna say that. I like what SE Dons are doing. If they was to ask me to come down, it's a no-brainer. I would like to see that. Big up, man. What is hashtag United and what are they doing, bro? Hashtag United are a YouTube team that went into non-league football. They was probably going to get promoted from the Essex Senior League before COVID happens. The league got cancelled, null and void. So they have to play the whole season again against the same teams. But I think they're probably going to go up again this time. If the season gets cancelled again, I don't think they should null and void it. Hashtag would have been playing Ramen football or Bostic football as they call it now. Me too, bro. 100%. That would be brilliant to see him. Yeah, I would love to. Listen, guys, maybe you can take that clip and then send it to SE Dons, innit? Do you know what I mean? I know a few of them anyway. I would love to play for this, but I'm not gonna say it like I would not ever play for anybody else. Even AFTV, if we can, if it was like okay, we work something out, I would go back. AFTV is the first club I'd go back to over anybody because those are my people, innit? Do you know what I mean? I got love for AFTV, but at the moment I have left, innit? I've left AFTV. I'm not here just not gonna play for nobody else ever again. Nobody can be mad at me for that. DT have a true football blood. Yeah, they really love it, man. 1-1, and I believe Broads has the talent to play for them. Enough love, man. Definitely. Enough love, bro. Enough love. Hashtag are run by a big YouTuber, Spencer FC, and the club is 5th tier, I think. And they're in the FA Cup. Yep, they're in the FA Cup now as well. Check them out. Yeah, definitely, man. What? Well, I have the most common name, so look me up, Broads. Yeah, I can't. You're right. As you said, mental strength is why we're here, 100%. I just checked they're in 9th tier, but they're rising. Yeah, hashtag United. They only started a few years ago, but they're doing well. If you think about it, they've got oh man, these PSG just won 6-0 versus Angers. What they are doing now, they've got a women's team. I think the women's team played against like Cambridge United, which is good. They've got a women's team. They've got a reserve team. One of my friends is the manager of that team. They've got a Sunday team. So they've got 3 men's teams. They've got a women's team and they've got an academy team for boys and girls. So I think at every age group, there's a male and female academy team. They've done really well in a short space of time. I can't lie. Seeing a team like hashtag, they're so refreshing. I actually love hashtag. I can't lie. I love hashtag. I love it. Everything they do. Everything they do. They're amazing. And I'm happy to see like some people that I know personally in that team and doing well, man. I love it. Just don't go United stand. This ain't on Wiki or anything, but he came to Sporting Lisbon when I was there, and 2 other Argentinians who were better than him. The boy I'm talking about had the same agent as him. Oh, swear down. Swear down. This clip will go viral. Don't worry, bros. What clip are you talking about? Maxi came over from Italy on trial. His agent told my agent that the 3 players weren't offered enough money, whether they were, I don't know. Swear. 6-0, shame. What 6-0 where? For PSG. They got women. They have a women's team in it. So they have like hashtag ladies or ladies team, I should say. I don't remember the term. But they're good. What they did was, I think they started out as a 5-a-side team, something like that, 7-a-side. So it's basically the chairman and his friends in it, and then he just slowly made it into like a team, like a Sunday league team, I think at first, or just a normal YouTube team. I don't know who the first YouTube team were. I think it was something called Palmers or something like that. But he just slowly, made them into a team, and he entered them into a Saturday league, like what DT's doing now. And then slowly, they're just gone up. But he does it properly, innit? He invests, and he invests time and money into it. He gets managers who have managed at that level, like all sorts, man. He's proper, man. I like Spencer. He does. I've never ever met the guy. He probably doesn't know who I am in it, but I like him. I'm definitely gonna check out. Yeah, I'd say definitely. If you like YouTube football, hashtag are they're miles ahead of anyone. Hashtag and SC Dons, in my opinion, they're doing it different. And SC Dons are the ones who they don't want to be anything more than a Sunday team. And hashtag, I think they want to go Premier League. You never know. They might. And do you know what? They've got a bigger following than a few a few professional teams. Like there was a graphic that came out, and they were saying like the teams with the biggest followings or something like that. And hashtag was up there. Like hashtag was up there. PSG, but oh yeah. All right, yeah, my bad. They're actually doing better than AFC. Yeah, whoa. it's relative, isn't it? AFTV, it depends what you wanna say or what you think AFTV wanna do. I don't think AFTV have a plan, which is not good or bad, but they don't have a plan to go into non-league. So it's kind of like, but if you're talking about in terms of fan base, yeah, they're doing better than AFTV. There's nothing wrong with that though. Sometimes you could be at the bottom now, but you could be at the top whenever. It doesn't matter. No cap. Yeah. Would you buy PS5? I'm not sure, but I think if I was gonna make videos to stream on YouTube, then I'd buy it. Even like FIFA, I don't really care about FIFA, but I'd probably buy it. That's good with the women's football. I think the top of the game is accessible more than likely. Yeah, yeah, man. I think. Wait, what did you mean by that? That's good. And with the women's football, I think the top of the game is more accessible more than likely. Yeah, I think in anything like if you want to be a Premier League team and you just made your team yesterday, it's accessible. It's just like you just have to work hard at it. I like the fact that hashtag are making like female ladies teams from the top down, because I've spoken to girls before and they're like, oh, they wanna find somewhere to play football. And something that we take for granted as males or as boys or as men, like, the ability to go and find a team anywhere really, innit? Some girls or some ladies, they want to play football so badly and there's no team, or they'll say like nobody's serious about it or nobody takes them serious. It's sad. So I'm really happy and I find it really refreshing to see hashtag including a ladies team at every youth level, because that's something that you like. The truth is you don't see that all the time, innit? And it's unfair on the ladies who want to play football. Let's be honest. So I'm all for that, man. That is really refreshing to see, man. Yes, they're rebuilding the squad. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll overstep the mark. I will say sorry for that. I just think you have an arrogance about you, Chiz. I don't. But can you tell me, like, where do you see the arrogance? Sadio Mane tested positive for. Oh, okay. Well, I hope he gets well soon. I hope he stays safe. Do you think I should act like the best once you? Yeah, yeah. Like, but don't do it in an arrogant way. Don't do it in a way where you look like an idiot or you look like you're overestimating yourself. Do it in a way where you're confident within yourself and nobody can bring you down. Legend, bro. I think we'll get our still need party too, though. Yeah, I think we do need our, but party might be the most sensible option, but maybe our, I don't know. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please smash the like buttons. Please smash the subscribe button as well. Let me check if there's any likes. Let me check if there's any likes. Yeah, big up, people. Big up. Smash the subscribe button. Ooh, I think you should try and give your best on the field. Always. Just put a hashtag game on. They look decent. Salah Chowdhury looks like they're playing a decent standard football. Yeah, they're decent. I think they are probably too good for Essex senior. I can't lie, but hashtag NDT is brilliant like Liverpool. Damn, bro, I need to get to England and play Sunday League, even if it's for the reserves. Playing football, no matter where, makes me happy. That's it, man. That's the love we need. Because let's say you are like the best and get benched and not starting 11. Yeah, definitely. Definitely is something that you need to be careful of. But just having that self-belief can get you far. Look at there's that interview with Cristiano Ronaldo. He was like, oh, what did he say? He said they were like, who's the best player in the world? And I think Rio Ferdinand said somebody, and then Cristiano said me. Like he said himself, in it. Why do you think that? Just creating a fake self-image, really, 100%. Don't get ahead of yourself, but be confident. Think you can punch people at matches? I don't know who you are, man. I don't know who you are. What kind of PC do you have? I don't have a PC. I never acted like I was the best, but I think it's good to think you are. Yeah, that's it. Like, you don't want to be overimposed. It's getting a bit cold. You don't want to be like overimposing on people. You don't want to be overimposing on people. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I've lost so much weight. Gonna lock this off soon anyway. Believe in yourself, but don't let it get to your head at all. Yep. That's it. See, this guy was trolling. No, I don't know if he's trolling you, but he was saying stuff about me. I don't really care anyway. Can't stand people that do that. Yeah. You have to be humble, man. I think there's a lot of people in lower leagues who are very arrogant, and I think that affects the game because they don't look at it and think they need to improve that much. You know, a lot of the time, these arrogant people in lower leagues, they say things like, "Why is the manager not playing me? Why is he not doing this? Why is he not doing that?" And they feel so entitled. You know, they feel entitled to minutes. They feel entitled to being picked. You know, or even little things like taking penalties, man. And I think sometimes you have to be just real with yourself and say, look, man, like, end of the day, yeah. 1 minute. Yeah, you have to say, end of the day, I'm not the best in it, but I can be the best one day. You know, but I'll do everything I can to improve. He's calmed down now, boys. He was talking about me. One he's talking about me, man. I don't watch them people there. He's coming. Look, no disrespect to John C, but these lot are coming with. That guy has a fake name. I'm Primus. I think. I don't know. Yeah. Like, he's coming with no DP. I don't know who it is. So it doesn't make no difference to me what he's saying. If he was saying, oh, he's the guy that got into a, something with me, blah, 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 then cool, I could talk to him, but I don't know him. And the thing is, yeah, anybody who I've had any confrontation with, we've squashed it. Like, so I don't take these people serious because we've squashed it. And the thing is, I don't just go into matches and start being rude to people or start trying with people. I don't. Because that's just not my character. Anyway, humble players are rare to find. They just want to win and think about their image. That's it. Yeah. Arrogant people are just very insecure. Could be, but maybe they are very secure in themselves. Maybe too much. Block him. Block him. John C. Most of the time, that is definitely the case. The Primus guy is gone anyway. I can't lie. So if he comes back and he says anything stupid, then I'll block him. But if he's, sometimes I'm interested to see who it is. Violence can be a form of arrogance. Why though? Well, maybe because you feel entitled to hit somebody, but then violence is it violence if it's self-defense? I don't know. But yeah, look, end of the day, man. All those things that happen on the football pitch, they normally stay there, innit? And I think it should stay there. It shouldn't be taken after that. But what I'll say is, I've never had, even from young, I've never had just anything. Well, I don't think so. Definitely as I've got older, let's see, let me rephrase it. As I've got older, I don't think I've ever had any confrontation with people without talking to them first and they've agreed that's what they want to do. I don't go and hit people for no reason. I can confidently say that. People who know me can confidently say that as well. I don't go and do things like that. I'm not even saying that I've been violent to anyone on the pitch. Can't lie to you. I'm not even saying that. You know, things happen in football. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm not saying that I've done anything to anybody, to be fair. And I'm not saying anyone's done anything to me. Anyway, if a man comes on here and accuses me of being violent, it doesn't mean it's true, you know. Not all violence done in football is a form of self-defense. That's BS. I didn't say all forms. I said sometimes it can be self-defense. I only punched 2 people on the pitch. I only punched 2 people on the pitch and headbutted 1-2. One guy was being talked about on the way to the game by my players saying he was a bully. So when he shouted, I punched him and wasn't a bully. 1-1, man. 1-1. Football can bring that side. I see why. Fair enough, innit? At the end of the day, look, it's not. I think when it happens in football, it's not that deep, man. It's not that deep. I don't think it should go further from that. But yeah, and look, I speak against violence, guys, man. It's not good, innit? It's not good. But yeah, guys, look, I'm gonna. Oh damn! I saw someone start a video. I thought it was one of my I thought it was one of my teammates. Bro, you have major potential, but your mindset is sometimes controversial. What do you mean, though? Like, what? Explain. You see me? You know when people say things that that others might think is against me or is a criticism. I'm just interested to see what they're saying, innit? Like, if they're talking sense, I don't mind, man. I don't mind. We can talk about it, innit? Like, I'm not. That's why when you say I'm arrogant, and I kind of feel like if I was arrogant, I would just be like, I don't care what you're saying. I just disregard you. But I don't know you. You could be anybody from anywhere in the world, as is social media, and I'm just interested to see. I'm interested to see what you say because obviously, like, how do I explain it? Obviously, like, you're looking from the outside, innit? So yeah, I'm not even that type of player, but you aren't gonna bully my teammates. Not happening. Now, I wouldn't do it on the pitch. I'm calmer. But when I was younger, I wasn't as calm. Yeah, no, I can relate to that. Yeah, I don't like when people try to bully my people as well. That happened in the Panda FC game. Was it the Panda FC game? But that's happened. I've got teammates, sometimes they're small and people try to bully them. When I look at it like this, when we've established a rapport or when we've built a rapport and we're teammates, you're like me. You're like my brother on that pitch. I've got you. Momon looks like he scores equalizers to Mikkel. 1-1. I have been kicked in the face on purpose playing against a year 11 at school. You see these year 11s, fam. You come across like you are above everyone else, but you post different on socials. Again, you need to. It's like a whoa. Just some big guy picking on the little player, but he gets punched. He starts talking world peace. It's like you have multiple personalities. So what would okay then? So you said you come across like you are above everyone else. Where is that on social media or in real life? But you post different on your socials. Like I've never really been told this though, like in life. I've never been told, and I'm somebody who traditionally has confidence issues, like I have confidence. I've always spoke about my confidence issues openly. So you saying that, I don't know how I come across like for example, I didn't even want to be in front of I didn't even want to take family pictures. Yeah. Um, because I was very insecure about my appearance in it because I had a lot of acne, which anyone who has acne don't feel insecure about your appearance in it. But I used to just feel that way, because of comments I used to receive and whatnot. So outside of football, I don't feel it. In football, I feel a lot more confident, but again, like I'm not that confident because people tell you sometimes. Some people think I'm the worst player they've probably ever seen. Well, it's a first. Hope you take it on board. But like I'm saying, where do you think I'm arrogant? So I'm trying to take it on board, innit? Where do you think I'm arrogant and where do you think I'm wait, you said you come across like you're above everyone else. Yes, sir. Where do you think that is? Like where do I come across as I'm above everyone else? You don't have to prove it to me, prove it to yourself. I'll be honest with you, I got nothing to prove to nobody. But I'm open to seeing what you think, innit? I'm on YouTube right now. Like I can't be sitting here not trying to not trying to listen to people. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I have. Oh man, yeah, I have seen you speaking about confidence issues on here. It's good to see that you've overcome it. I can't see the arrogance. No, enough love, bro. Enough love. Yeah, I speak about my confidence issues. I don't think I'm over them. Sometimes I think I'm over them, you know. Sometimes I think I'm over it, and then sometimes I'm like, whoa, I kind of fall back into it. It's a mental health, mental strength is like a not like a yo-yo, but it's something that can go up and down. And now this is when mental strength health in real life comes into play. Do you think you should ignore someone like John C or talk to him and answer his question? I think it's whatever's best for you. For example, me, I don't think I could always talk to people about things they say about me. Probably not. But I try my best to do it. So if you think something about me, I would always want to know why. But sometimes I don't want to know why. I can't lie. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And it depends if I think you're a credible source. So yeah, um, it depends on the individual. In this case, I'm gonna listen to what he's saying because he seems. I don't know if he knows me personally or if he's come across me, but yeah, I don't see it. Bro, seems cool to me. Enough love, bro. DT is a big example. What do you mean by that? I see so much humbleness from this guy. It's crazy. No, enough love, bro. Listen, we like like this stuff makes me feel shy in it, but I try my best in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And look, you will see the best in someone when you are showing that sort of energy to them as well. For example, sometimes the people that you speak to or the people you're around are a reflection of yourself. In other words, I think you are probably just as much as humble as me or somebody else. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I think we can see the good in everything. Keep grinding, bro. I have to go watch. Yeah, big up Lee Gunner, man. Big up Lee Gunner. Big up Lee Gunner. Tell him I said that, man. Tell him I said big up Lee Gunner. Good to hear. I didn't say Broads is a bad person. I just feel he comes across arrogant, stuck up sometimes. Yeah, but I'm asking you, like, what have I done? Or, like, this is where, guys, look at this year. This is where we need to look at who we take advice from. Because I'm not trying to be rude, innit? Yeah. But somebody's telling me something, or they're trying to attribute a characteristic to me which I probably don't really believe in myself, and other people don't believe in from what they've said. Yeah. But you need to come with facts. You need to say what exactly was it. If John was just bashing Bros relentlessly, I would say don't bother. But having a little criticism, I like the way Bros is trying to reason with him and find out the problems. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do always, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Community vibes, man. Like everybody here is welcome. Whether you love me, whether you hate me, you know, everybody here is welcome. Because it's not just about me. I'm just on the screen, yes, but y'all are interacting with me. It's not me just doing a monologue. Y'all are talking to me as well. You know, which I just read the comments. The facade with DT seems staged. Okay, let's break that down, yeah? If it was staged, yeah? If it was staged, who's organizing it? Is it me? Is it DT? We are both not the owner or the password holder for UFF or AFTV. We do not own such privileges. Why would I go to DT in his face? Like you know, in football, it's hard to stage things, and it's easy to spot when something is staged in football. For example, I done a bad tackle on Jake, and then DT was saying he was swearing at me, he was cussing me. I went to his face and just said one phrase to him, and that was it. Am I arrogant for doing that? In the cup final, a player who was getting rude to me throughout the game, I don't know him. You know, I didn't even remember that I met this guy ever. Okay, cool. He remembers me. Um, we were playing. We had a little coming together. he came out worse off. You know, probably I regret that. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. But then DT started swearing at me again. And you didn't even see all of that, you know. You didn't even see like all of what happened, all of what was said. He was just cussing me, cussing me, cussing me. And he will tell you, innit? He was just cussing me, cussing me, cussing me. And anybody that knows DT, whether you know him personally or whether you know him through the internet or whatnot, you know DT can push people's buttons. I just went up to him again. I just was calm. I didn't say nothing. If I was angry, I would have started fighting. I didn't start fighting. What do you expect me to do? I'm not asking you. Somebody's cussing you and trying to get a reaction from you, and you give them a calm one. How is that arrogant? I don't understand that. If I think I'm above someone because I don't fight them, then yeah, maybe I'm above them because that's what people say, rise above it. But you know, I'm glad you came to this live, John C. This is perfect for mental strength. What about the video you and DT did pre-match and you spoke smack and DT was clear and then you lost the game? Was it for images, for followers? I was a big fan of yours before that, but the aftermath was so different to how you portrayed yourself in Instagram. So what video was that? Was that the video? It was like 2 minutes long. Was it 2 minutes long? I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. You know what? You can send this to DT if you want, yeah. But I reckon he was just cool in that moment. He had to be a little bit nervous. He had, but he's gonna say he wasn't in it. But he was probably a little bit nervous, or he was just very confident. But he didn't do nothing. I don't think I said anything wrong. All I said was, when we deal with the bull, that was the first ever statement I made, which could come across arrogant or come across like I think we're gonna win. When we deal with the bull, do you know? Can you show me any other statement I made where I said we were gonna win the final? Tell me any other statement. I don't do that. I don't talk like that. But yeah, I did get caught up in all the like pre-match talking and whatnot. You're meant to hype it up. It's blood brothers. You're meant to hype it up. But I knew if you was in the camp and using the group chat with me, I was always telling the guys from the first time I saw DTFC, I said, yeah, they don't look the best, but be careful of them. Don't be arrogant. Don't feel like we've got this game in the back. And then we faced them and we only scraped a 1-0. We should have probably won that by more. I hit the post, Curtis hit the post. There was other games where do you know what I mean? But you know, that was it really, man. Fair enough, but the whole thing came across very inconsistent. I don't get what was inconsistent. I told you I only said one time that we was gonna win the final. Apart from that, I was consistent with keeping my mouth closed. Anytime that DT or anytime that I stepped to DT is because he was cussing me first and he was saying all of these things. I didn't lay a hand on DT. I didn't say, not, you know what I mean? I didn't start a conversation with DT ever. He's always the one that started on me. Maybe because he felt like he was protecting his players. That's cool, but he started with me. I didn't tackle someone or budge someone and then go up to DT and say, what? That's what you need to get right. And this is what I think a lot of people didn't really understand. Like I've not come out my way to say these things and do these things. You know, that's it. Like you know what I'm trying to say? With the Blood Brothers thing, the cameraman called me in. We're just hyping up the game. Like that's all it is. That's the difference between YouTube football and like normal football. YouTube football, you get to see the personality a lot more of the players and things like that. We're obviously hyping it up. So when I do it, it's wrong. But when DT hypes it up and you say on Instagram, AFTV is going to get smoked, AFTV is this, AFTV is that. And then after the game, he's going to say, oh, come on, it's all banter. It's fine. But when I do it, it's like I'm committing a crime and I don't even do it that much, you know. And let me make this clear. DT's not done anything wrong. He's not done anything wrong. John, I think it's unfair to judge Broads on one incident in the final. It doesn't sound like he did anything wrong, but even if he did, he's a cool guy. We all make mistakes in the hype of the game. Thank you, bro. Like, I'll agree with you on that. Like, and I'm not saying it just about me. I'm saying about everybody. It's not a bad thing to be confident or to hype up a YouTube football game. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Doesn't make sense. Okay, it's a little staged then. I wouldn't say it's staged. What was staged? There was nothing fake about that. I'm not gonna go into a cup final thinking we're gonna lose. So that's not staged if I say we're gonna win, because that's how I feel. But it's the way you deal with it. It's the way that you go about it. Understood, and I did apologize earlier that maybe I've been a bit harsh with the comments earlier, but I don't know words. It's just by what is on socials. I get what you're trying to say, but the key thing is you said you don't know me, innit? Like, and your perception is from third person, so it's a bit difficult. Just see, I've done far worse in cup final. You should be on daytime TV. What do you mean by that? Okay, well, if you start coming regularly, you'll definitely see he's a very cool guy. Enough love, guy. Enough love, my brother. Might just the community is very supportive, so that says something. Yeah, listen, you're welcome, innit? Even if you are a critic of me, you're welcome, innit? I'm not fussed, but enough love to the man them back in it, man. I feel like Trump right now with Biden. I don't really get involved in politics. But yeah, John C, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't mind just speaking about it publicly. I'll probably save this video as well. But you like, I just don't appreciate when people say things like, because somebody else who's quite close to me, she said it. She was like, "Oh, you were talking smack about DT and one," and I was like, "Show me one clip. Everything. The beauty about this is everything's online. I do not have the password. I cannot edit it. I cannot do nothing. Show me one clip where I was saying certain things. There is none because I don't see it." But I feel like when people saw me sticking up for myself or sticking up for my team, they took it as I was the bad guy, you know. And I'll say again, I don't think DT's done anything wrong, but I feel like people have looked at me as the bad guy because I've sat there and defended myself. What am I meant to do? Am I meant to be an idiot? Am I meant to be an idiot and just say, "Oh yeah, talk to me how you want DT"? "Oh yeah, DT, get in my face, then it's fine." It doesn't make sense. But I don't want to get too political or a bit too deep on this, but there's and I don't know you, John, and I'm not saying like, oh, you're one of these people, but how do I say this? There are some people, yeah, out there who don't like when certain people do certain things. They are less tolerant towards certain people when they do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'll say one thing. Look at Graham Souness with Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba does nothing wrong. Graham Souness flipping hates Pogba. But you know, go. I'm not. And listen, that's not me saying anything deeper about Graham Souness. But it's clear he doesn't. It's clear he's not the biggest fan of Pogba. Everybody knows that. Why is that? Because some people do certain things, or some people do the same as Pogba, and you know, they're not criticized. DT got away with being the good guy, can't lie. Fair enough. Best of luck anyway. Same to you, man. Hope you find a better club than AFTV. AFTV though, no cap. Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? No, thank you very much though. If that's a comment of positivity, thank you very much. And look, I hope I've answered any of your questions today. Thanks for joining in on the discussion as well. I hope nothing is left undecided or confused. That's the word. I hope you're not confused about anything. But yeah, guys, it's been a good 2 hours, man. I've just been talking. Been talking. But yeah, guys, let me know if you want to do another video like this ever again. Thank you to everybody who has viewed the video today. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. You know, if you haven't subscribed already, or if you're watching this now or later, please smash the subscribe button. Please smash the like button as well. Share this with any of your friends. You know, tell your friends to subscribe or follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. J Broads. It's just J Broads. The letter J in front of the way my name is spelled, Broads. And yeah, I mean, look, You know, let me know. And my YouTube channel is still very, very small. So we can try out little things before we establish a general niche. But I'm more interested in listening to what you lot have to say as well, innit? So your opinion counts to me, innit? So yeah, I support bros no man. Enough love. Guys, listen, I support y'all too, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like enough love, man. Enough love, man. You handle this well. Thanks a lot, John C, man. I think look, when we just relax and we talk about it, sometimes it's just hot air in it. Sometimes we're just not really, we're just seeing it different in it. 100%. He's a cool brother. Comes across so well. No, enough love, man. Enough love, man. Listen, all of you lot. I always say in it, you gotta be a cool brother to recognize a cool brother, or vice versa, or you know what I mean. Sometimes you need good within you to see good within someone else, man. Like I think the corrupt people, they don't see good even in the best of people. I'm not saying I'm the best of people, I'm just saying in general, innit? So yeah, listen, anybody that says these things about me, I look at them the same, man. You know, I'm just on the screen. If you was on the screen, I'll probably be typing the same thing. So big up yourselves, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, big up, man. Community vibes, man. Community vibes, man. Community vibes. Big up all of you, man. Community vibes, man. Yeah, big up Callum, man. I'm actually gonna go now, but yeah, big up, big up. I hope you're alright as well, Callum. Thanks for the live. Yeah, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, everyone. Listen, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for all the brothers that stayed as well. Let me know in it. Comment below or share with people. Let me know, like, if you want to ever do this again. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more giveaways for now because we'll just wait on that. I've got 2 shirts to give away today. Yeah, I've got 2 shirts to give away today. So that's cool. I got some other ones that were from before as well. So that's cool. So we're gonna probably pause on that. I think maybe if we hit 1K subscribers, then we'll do another competition. That might be me giving away a few shirts. I might be giving away something else. I'll try my best. But as soon as you can do 1K, you can be monetized. You get ads and all of that, yeah. And believe me, I only plan to reinvest as much as I can into the channel and into you lot. Like I already say, like I'm not looking for a pat on the back, but one way you can trust me is that you see when I do these giveaways, I don't ask you for nothing. I only say it's better that you are an actual supporter of the channel or of the Instagram because it's not fair on anybody else. For example, if I give this away to somebody who's been rocking with me, they follow me, they always like, you know, giving positivity to me. If I give it to someone who doesn't even follow and who doesn't show that level of commitment, then, you know, it's not fair on the people who truly support me. So that's the only reason why I kind of say these things. But whenever I do giveaway, I don't ever, some people can testify to this as well. I don't ever ask you for money. I don't ever ask you for entry fee. I don't ever ask you to pay the postage. And I've seen bigger people than me. Like, I'm not talking about the people I know personally. I mean, like years ago when I was a fan of somebody and I wanted to buy their book, or they'll say, yeah, here's a free book, but you got to pay postage or you got to pay this. I don't do that. And it comes out all my pocket. I pay a decent amount, and I don't do like just any postage fee. Like I'll do the signed postage in it, so I know exactly where that package is, no matter where it is in the world. So yeah, like don't ever feel like you'll need to pay anything with me. I try and invest in you lot as much as I can in it, and I'm not saying that for a pat on the back, like I said. I'm just saying it just so you know in it, just so you know what level we're at and what page we're on in it. So sometimes I might not be able to do giveaways, but it's because it's all coming out of my own pocket. But that being said, guys, thank you for the support as always. Let's just go through the comments. Good luck, boys. Wish you the best. Same to you, John C, man. Take care, everyone. Good show as always. Yo, big up, big up. You lot make the show better. You lot make the show good. I cannot sit down and talk for 2 hours without you lot making it good. Do you know what I mean? So Big up 100%. Big up. Yes, big up. Yes. Yeah, I love this. Community vibes, man. Community vibes. Haha, you gotta pay posted them bro pocket giveaways. Yeah, man. It's like I've never understood that, but I'm not gonna criticize them for that. Do you know what I mean? To each to the was it to each to their own, innit? Each to their own. So yeah, anytime I get any money and I can do it, I'll send them out, man. But I'll be honest with you, postage is not cheap. I can see why people tell other people to pay it because postage is not cheap. Like, when I send, I'm not gonna reveal what country, but when I send certain packages out, like shirts, yeah. When I send shirts or even boots, I sent boots out to I think maybe one. No, it was one set of people. Like they do like they collectors in it, right? And I sent boots to them, yeah. And that cost like it wasn't too far, so it was alright, but it cost me over £10 for postage sometimes. Even when I sent a shirt, like this weighs nothing, yeah. It weighs nothing because it's about weight, isn't it? Yeah. When I send shirts to like certain countries, yeah, it costs like £10, like over £10, like one of them I sent it the other day because I wanted it to be signed, in it signed, so I know exactly where it is. Because the worst thing that could happen is I send you a signed shirt or whatever, and then it goes missing. That's the worst thing that could happen. I'm always gonna tell people when I'm gonna send it and to expect it, only because I know what happens with the post sometimes. But yo, I could do not signed and it'll be like half price, and I could do signed, it's like double, and it's not cheap. But I'm not saying it like you owe me anything or anybody owes me anything. I'm just saying it just so you know when it like that's where we're at, and that's why sometimes I can't send things on time because it's just expensive. Obviously I've got bills to pay and whatnot, but I'll do the best I can for you, innit? But don't ever feel like you owe me anything because the love and support you show me is priceless. This is nothing compared to what you lot give me. What you lot give me is better than anything. So even if I send you money into your bank account, it's still not worth more than what you give me and how you lot help me like with my struggles as well. Like, don't think I don't have struggles in it. So I'm always trying to give back, whether it's financially or whether it's whatever. But I'm never ever, thinking you owe me anything. Nobody owes me anything in this world. You generous. Yeah, big up, big up. Listen, you lot are more generous. Trust me. I want to see this channel grow when you hit 1,000. Enough love, bro. It's ours, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's all community vibes, man. Community vibes, man. Community, thank you, boys. Yeah, big up. To send a shirt abroad isn't cheap for sure. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. And you always want to do it the proper way, innit? Like, you don't want to do it I'll tell you one time, yeah, I sent something to the continent of North America. I won't say specifically what shirt or what country it was, but I sent like a tracksuit top, yeah, signed everything, yeah. I sent it to North America. I didn't. I just thought, you know what, yeah, let me just risk it, and I don't know why I did it. I said, let me risk it. I'm not gonna send it by like the highest level of post, which is like signed, yeah. I'm gonna send it through the basic way, yeah. It took over a month to get there. I said, I'm never doing that again. I thought it was because they said it will take a week, innit? So I thought, cool. And they said, because of COVID, it'll probably take 2 weeks. I said, all right, fine. It took over a month. I felt so sorry for the person who was waiting on it. They were thinking, yo, is this even gonna come? Like, I was like, nah. I was thinking, nah, I'm gonna have to send another one, which is fine. But I was thinking, I feel sad that this person had to wait so long. But it's worth the money just sending it the more expensive way, innit? But it's nothing less than what you deserve, innit? It's nothing less than what you deserve, man. Or you know what I mean? You deserve it, basically. You're a good man, bro. I respect you. All of you are good, trust me. It's the community vibes, man. It's not just me. All of you are good. Damn, bro. You're so generous. Yeah, listen, man. Listen. Thank God, innit? We thank God, man. We're all under one God, innit? Honestly, man. Like, all of this, I'll be honest with you, million subscribers or merchandise or whatever, it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. And like it does mean something where, you know, you might help somebody out, or you might make people feel better about themselves, or you spread positivity. But I try not to let any of this ever phase me, like, because we stand under one God. Like, I can't, what am I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know, these guys recognize me in like the grocery shop, and that, like, it don't matter, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't let it gas me up, innit? I try my best not to. So it's obviously nice when people recognize you, innit? When you go out and that. I don't get it too often, or it's very inconsistent. Like, sometimes I get a lot of people say it, and then sometimes nobody knows me. Or sometimes people, they look at you. Ty told me, you know Ty from AFTV, he told me, he said, people are gonna always look at you, but they're not gonna say nothing. And in the beginning, I was like, I don't know about that. And then I saw it, and I was like, yeah, that's true. But I don't let it gas me up, man. I just, it's nothing. And I'm not a famous person anyway. If you send anything heavy abroad, use Parcel Monkey, fam. I've used it to send packages to Africa, and it's much cheaper than others. Just so you know, thank you, bro. Parcel Monkey. I'll let you write that down, because there might be a time where I need to use that. Right. Save this life, please. 100%, my bro. Guys, thank you very much. I know I was gonna go before. We've done 2 hours, 15 minutes. Yo, big up yourselves. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button as well. Share it. Share, guys. Share it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We've hit, what, 461 so far. So, hey, you know what I mean? Like, it's better than what we were at before. Thank you to everybody who supports. And yeah, man, you know, community vibes, man. Let's just do it. Let's do it again sometime. If you want to do it, man, let me know. But yeah, guys, hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat. Hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, JBroods. And yeah, man, thank you for joining, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Tell me how I can improve on this, all of that, man. But yeah, thank you, guys. God bless you. Stay safe. There's still a pandemic out there. So yeah, take care.